Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So a recently arrested January 6th defendant is already in prison, but he's in prison for vehicular homicide. This was brought to my attention by a relative of the victim. My heart completely goes out to the family. This is just a horrific thing to have happen. So here's what has happened. Here's how he's tied to the Capitol attack. 28-year-old Ohio resident Benjamin Shuler was just recently charged with numerous crimes for his alleged participation in the attack at the U.S. Capitol. What I didn't realize at the time when I created his arrest video is that he was already in prison when they charged him for January 6th. They actually went and spoke with him in the prison regarding his actions on January 6th. Evidently, in September of 2020, Shuler was driving. He veered into oncoming traffic. He was in a truck. He hit a smaller vehicle head on. Neither Shuler or the driver of the other vehicle, which was 22-year-old Olivia Wright, neither of them were wearing seatbelts. Wright died on the scene. Shuler was seriously injured. He was taken to a hospital, and he was later indicted on charges of aggravated vehicular homicide and operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated. So this was not just an accident. It wasn't just a mistake. He was intoxicated. In August of 2021, Shuler took a plea deal for aggravated vehicular homicide, and then he was sentenced to a minimum of 5 years in prison, so it could be longer. His driver's license was also revoked permanently, not like for a period of time, not for the 5 years or whatever. He will not have a driver's license. Seems like a pathetic sentence, though. You know, he literally took the life of a young woman by selfishly driving drunk. Now, the good news is that this is going to obviously weigh in favor of a lengthy prison sentence in regard to Shuler's January 6th case. And his charges in that case are pretty serious. I don't know if you guys remember, but he was hit with civil disorder and assaulting officers, which are both felonies, as well as entering a restricted building or grounds, two counts of disorderly conduct. He was also hit with 2 counts of physical violence. If I had to guess, he will probably plead out to one of the felonies. And my guess is he's going to get another 3 to 5 years in prison. Seems that this guy has an impulse control issue, perhaps, that needs to be worked on. But, you know, he's not that old either. I mean, starting out his life in the really wrong way. So anyway, I will let you know when I hear more. This is, I believe, the 3rd vehicular homicide by a January 6th defendant. Think about that. While drunk or intoxicated in some way. There are only, I think it's still less than 1,200 people who have been arrested for January 6th. Out of that 1,200, already we have had 3 of them who have murdered someone while driving under the influence. That's a pretty high percentage for such a small group. Anyway, again, I will let you know when I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.